What's up guys, good morning, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. Last time we installed the 100mm throttle body on the C8 Corvette. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to go and test that out yet. Our next test and tune is at Bradenton on Thursday. However, today is Tuesday, and I am way too impatient to wait till Thursday to test this thing out. So we're gonna go out and get a 60 to 130 because I think that's the best way to test it out so we don't have to worry about traction and whatnot. But before we do that, last time we did the 60 to 130, we put the Attack Blue air filter in with our ported stock throttle body from Solar Performance. So I want to go ahead and get the air filter out because I installed that I think at 12,000 miles, and now I want to say we have around 24 or 22,000. Yeah, we're sitting right at 21.6. It said 21,615. So that Attack Blue air filter has about probably 10 to 12,000 miles on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that thing out. We're gonna go ahead and clean it up. I'll show you guys how to clean the air filter up. After we do that, we'll go out, get some 60 to 130 times, do a couple quarter-mile times. I also wanna show you guys how to do burnouts in this car. A lot of you guys have asked on the channel how I do burnouts at the track and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you, walk you guys through step by step how I do that. All right, so to get this air filter out, we need to get all this stuff out, the cargo net. We need to get these brackets off. I think we need T15s if I'm not mistaken. Yep, T15s. We got 4 on each side. All right, so after you get these two brackets out, you're gonna have 2 of these guys. They're in the bottom corners here. They're just little twist offs, so you just turn it counterclockwise and pull right off. This is what you connect the cargo net to. Just 1 in each corner. Now that we got those guys out, this carpet should just pull right up, like so. Then we've got, I don't know, 18 to 20 of these T15s holding the cover over the airbox on. So you just wanna get those off real quick. All right, so I counted 19 bolts. That'll take off this cover. Pop that bad boy off. And now we can see our airbox. So it looks like we got 6 bolts holding on the lid for the airbox. They are all 8 mils. 1, 2, 3. The bottom ones are a little hard to see, but they're down there. All right, so after you get those 6 off, the lid just pops off there, and voila, we can see our air filter. Let's see, pops off pretty easy. I can't really tell if she's too dirty, but it's worth cleaning after this many miles for sure. Oh yeah, she looks filthy. And if I'm not mistaken, one of my subscribers told me I think there's a mod that they can do to the airbox to increase airflow. It might have something to do with these 2 fins. I'm not sure, I have to look up on it. But maybe we'll do that in a future vlog. We'll cut out some of the pieces on the airbox to get better flow and see if that makes a difference. But let's go ahead and clean this guy out. So according to the attackbluefilter.com website, to wash the filter, it looks like all you need is just soap and water. There's no oils, no chemicals needed. So we're just gonna get a bucket of soap and water, clean this bad boy out. All right, so I added a little dish soap to the bucket. I'm gonna fill it up real quick. By the way, guys, if y'all like the shirt, the website is live now. It's rwdmerch.com. Got a couple shirts up there, a black version, a white version, and then some bumper stickers. Gonna get our bucket here full. I'm thinking I'm just gonna dip the air filter just straight into the bucket. Maybe just let that soak for a little bit. And then I'll probably use the hose and push from the inside out to get all the dirt and crap out of the filter. And then I'm thinking I'll probably just leave it out here in the hot sun for about an hour or so. And the water is getting pretty nasty and brown and dirty. Glad we did this. All right, I'm just gonna let that soak there for about, I don't know, a minute on each side. All right, guys, so we let her soak here for a little bit. Check out that water. Ugh, it was clear, nice clean water before. Now, not so much. All right, so let's go ahead and rinse her out. We're gonna go from the inside out. All right, let's go and rinse her all off, get all the soap out of her. Man, she already looks way cleaner. The air filter's blue again. So much bluer, look at that. That's so cool. I like how you don't have to use oils and chemicals on this. Like the K&N air filter and stuff like that, and they had all the oils and get all up in your intake and mess up your mass airflow sensor and whatnot. Not this guy. All right, so I'm going inside to out, just pushing all the dirt, whatever else is in there, all out. But man, you can already see how much cleaner it is. Give her a little rinse on the outside. This might be a game changer, guys. We might go up to the track and run like a 10.7 tomorrow. I don't know, it's gonna be pretty hot. It's gonna be kind of hard to break our records now that we're in summer, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll run 10s in the heat now with all these mods. That'd be cool. Because before we were running like 11.1, 11.2, 11.3, depending on how hot it was. All right, well, I think we got her rinsed out pretty good. I'm gonna try to get as much water out of here as possible. and then we'll let her dry. Shouldn't take too long out here in the sun. While we got the air filter out there drying on the driveway, I want to show you guys the air box. So when we went and installed the Solar Performance 100mm throttle body, I told you guys there was pretty much two ways we can get that thing on. It's either taking the intake off or taking the air box out. Looking back on it now, don't go the intake route, go the air box route. It does seem like it's maybe a little bit more work, especially getting that air box off. But when you go to put it all back together, it's gonna go back together so much easier. I had to sit there and like wedge that intake back in to its spot. If we'd have went through the air box, it would just been much easier, just piece by piece by piece going in there. So if you guys are buying the Solar Performance throttle body, 100mm throttle body, or even the 87 ported out to 91, go the airbox way. All right, guys, our Attack Blue air filter is all dry. It's blue now instead of black like earlier. So let's go ahead and get this thing installed. I'm not gonna make you guys watch the whole installation video because you guys just saw me take it all apart. But I'll go and get this wrapped up and we'll go for a drive. All right, guys, so a lot of y'all have been asking how I do my burnouts, when I go to the drag strip, what mode do I have it set in and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys all that now. So when I'm at the track, I always put the car into track mode. So we go ahead and turn the dial over to track. All right, so now we're in track mode. Then what you want to do is you want to hit the traction control button twice. So you just hit it 1, 2, not like back to back super fast or it won't work. You have to do it kind of like a 1, 2, and then you'll see ESC mode pop on. That's what I keep it in whenever I'm drag racing. You can do a burnout in that mode, or you can do a burnout with the traction control completely turned off. To do the burnout with the traction control all the way off, you just want to go ahead and hold the traction control button till you see traction control off. It's probably about 5 or 6 seconds. Let's see. ESC off. So now everything's off, it's ready to rip. So this is the easiest way to do a burnout. What I've noticed though at the track, I don't have enough time to jump from, or there's so much going on with cameras and whatnot, so I usually just keep it in competitive driving mode, do my burnout there, and then launch with that. The ESC competitive mode is what you want to use to when you're doing the launch control. I'll go ahead and I'm going to throw the GoPro 360 on the back. I'm going to show you guys a burnout with the traction control completely turned off, and then I'll show you a burnout with the competitive mode on. All right, so our first burnout is going to be with traction control completely turned off. You're going to pull both paddles in, you're going to floor it, let it rev up to 6,500 RPM. You're going to let go of the pedals like you're dumping the clutch, and it's going to light them up. So here we go. This is no traction control on. Woo! Man, she had a lot of grip right there. Like a lot of grip. I didn't really like burn them. It was grippy. That was crazy. We did light them up though. I saw a little bit of smoke back there. All right, so now we're gonna do a quick burnout with it in competitive driving mode. Here we go. Pull both paddles back, floor it. I don't know if the roads were different or what, but that seemed like it had a lot less grip than that very first one. So maybe doing it in competitive driving mode is the way to do the burnout. All right, guys, and the moment we've all been waiting for, that's 60 to 130. Let's see if we get in the nines. Here we go. We're gonna come around this bend and we're gonna take off. All right, guys, here we go. 60 to 130. Let's beat that 9.
60.
Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are we at? What are we at?
130.
Woo! 985, guys. Dang! We almost cut off like half a second off of our 60 to 130. We did 10.2 was our best before. So 10.8 to 10.2 to 9.85. Holy cow. Guys, this thing feels so much better now. It's so smooth, the shifts are amazing. Goes right up to 6,500 RPM, makes a nice smooth shift. Oh man, dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. Wow. All right, cool. Well, now you guys know that 100mm throttle body will help you out. I got half a second. That's crazy. Guys, I am super pumped for Thursday. I can't wait to get to the track. Like, I mean, I already knew we were gonna be quicker because Lewis did say that we pulled on him a little harder on the highway. But man, half a second? That's pretty awesome. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys wanna get some merch, head over to rwdmerch.com. If you guys wanna get a solar performance throttle body, head over to solarengineering.com. Use that promo code RWDC8. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see y'all next video. Later.